Attention duelists. Master Duel day. Anyway, it's coming late because I've been, there it goes, under the weather, and if I talk for too long, I turn into a Red Dead Redemption extra. However, I'm improving, so here we go. Duel speed going first. We got Tenpai. 1 Tenpai card, plenty. Opponent activates Fiendsmith Tract. Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring responding to negate Fiendsmith Tract. No adding card for you. Triple Attack Talent activate in response. Take one of the opponent's cards. Takes away Super Poly, shuffle it back. Activates Nightmare Throne. Nightmare Throne, while on activation, adds Samsara D Lotus. Player shuffle back Yubel and Dark Beckoning Beast from their hand. Special summon a Phantom of Yubel. Then summon Samsara D, tribute it. Summon Spirit of Yubel. Spirit of Yubel effect, attempt to add a Yubel card. Veiler will activate targeting Spirit. Phantom will chain, changing the effect of Veiler to destroy a Yubel monster in the field, hand, or deck. Veiler will pop a Spirit of Yubel in deck. Spirit of Yubel on board, set Nightmare Pain. Spirit of Yubel is popped. Summon a normal Yubel from deck, Nightmare Pain activated. Shuffle back Spirit of Yubel and Samsara D in graveyard, make another Phantom. Both Yubels on board, overlay. Make Varudras the final bringer of the end times. Pass turn, Tenpai player has Regeki, 1 Tenpai, and a Nibiru. Start with the Regeki. Varudras effect, detaching material to negate the effect, and destroy 1 card. With just Pydra, I think that's going to wrap this up. Pydra will use its effect. Phantom Yubel will change the text. Pop a Yubel card. Pop to Spirit. Pydra then used as solo material for the overlay summon of Super Star Slayer Typhon. Typhon on summon. Nothing happened. Detach material. Shuffle back Varudras. Move to battle. Punch in the face. Pass turn to Duels B. Depending on what they get off the top, this might be heavily in Tenpai's favor. They activate their Raigeki. We're going back to a hard 0 here. However, between the two, I think Tenpai is more likely to have the 1-card starter to take the game. They draw Super Poly, which is not the card they need, but they'll set it anyway, cause good card. Pass to the Yubel player. Yubel player, set 1 card, pass turn 2. For all I know, it's another Super Poly. It's not, it's Eternal Favorite, which they activate, using its effect to revive Spirit of Yubel. Tenpai player drew a Molcharmi Fualos. They full pass the turn. Eternal Favorite effect, bring back normal Yubel. Activates opening the Spirit Gates, adding Dark Beckoning Beast to hand. Nightmare Pain effect. Super Polymerization chaining, pitching the Molcharmi. Super Poly fusing both Yubels away. Makes Garura, Wings of Resonant Life. Nightmare Pain, popping Dark Beckoning Beast, adds Samsara D Lotus. Nightmare Throne will activate. Shuffle back some cards. Actually, what exactly did you do there? Once per turn, face of a monster you control leaves the field by card effect. You can add to your hand 1 Yubel monster from your deck. Graveyard banishment is original levels less than, blah, 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 special summon ignoring its conditions. On effect resolution, they'll return Phantom of Yubel. Then return Spirit of Yubel and Dark Beckoning Beast from graveyard to summon a new Phantom. Opening the Spirit Gates effect, pitching Samsara D, revive Yubel. Move to battle. Both Yubels slap into Garura, and the damage is transferred thanks to Nightmare Pain. Main phase 2, Samsara D will come back during the end phase, actually, not main phase. And Yubel will destroy itself. Eternal Favorite, bring back Spirit of Yubel. Tenpai player activate Heavy Storm. Big impact on that one, sweeping up 4 cards. But a full pass otherwise. They probably should have turned Garura to attack mode and swung over Samsara D. In attack mode, they would have taken less reflected damage from the Yubel monsters than in defense, and would have gotten rid of Samsara D. But, too late for that now. Opponent's turn, Samsara D Lotus, tribute itself. Summon Spirit of Yubel. Spirit on summon. Set a new Nightmare Pain. Activate it. Using its effect, destroy the Spirit of Yubel that was summoned. Add Gruesome Grave Squirmer. Spirit of Yubel is destroyed. Summon a normal Yubel. Move to battle, swing into Garura, and once more transfer the damage. Attack mode would not have saved the Tenpai player there, but I still think they should have done it. Heartbreaking. Not really, though. You're playing Tenpai. We here at the Phoenix Forest channel are biased, and we'll let you know. Duel B is up first. We got a Blue Eyes player with the Blue Eyes field versus an opponent also running Blue Eyes field. Same mate and everything. Opponent summons Kashtira Unicorn. Using its effect, add Kashtira Birth on summon. Activates Primate Lordly Load. These cards are shown up everywhere. Adding a Primate card from deck to hand, adding Primate Dragon Ether Barrel. Summon Ether Barrel, which will let them set a Primate card from deck, which is Drill Beam. Then they activate Kashtira Birth. They'll link away Ether Barrel for Spirit with Eyes of Blue. It's a Blue Eyes mirror match. Spirit with Eyes of Blue's effect, add a Mausoleum of White to hand. Mausoleum is activated. Using its effect, they will boost the attack stat of Kashtira Unicorn by sending away Blue Eyes White Dragon. Spirit with Eyes of Blue will then tribute itself. Attempt to summon back the Blue Eyes that is in grave. Bestial Magnum will chain. Target the Blue Eyes, banish it, summon itself. Spirit with Eyes, wasted. Unicorn effect will activate. Unicorn activate because monster effect was activated. Magnum will chain. Do its on-summon effect to add a dragon during the end step, but Ash Blossom in the opponent's hand says you will not get a card in the end step. Still Duelist B's first turn. The first turn. Magnum stopped. Unicorn looks to extract Banish Crimson Dragon. That's a big hit. Primate Lordly Load effect. Summon a Blue Eyes White Dragon from the deck, declaring it using the Lordly Loads effect. Declare one normal monster name, special summon one declared normal monster from your hand, deck, or grave in defense position. You can activate the effects of that monster this turn. You can lose effect once per turn. Normal monsters and primate monsters gain 300 attack for each normal monster with different names in your graveyard. Where that says declare one normal monster card name, special summon one declared normal monster, you can activate the effects of special summoned monsters, period. So it's not just that one. Okay way to end the turn, I guess. But they're going to end there, setting one more card and pass. To the other Blue Eyes player, draws a Maxi, summons Sage with Eyes of Blue. Primate Drill Beam will activate, reveal a Dragon Ether Barrel in hand. Target the Sage. Cross out Destiny will chain, declaring Primate Drill Beam to stop the opponents. Drill Beam would negate the effect and banish the Sage, but cross out Designator says nuh-uh. True Light will chain, setting Majesty of the White Dragons. Designator gets rid of the Drill Beam. Drill Beam does not resolve. Sage with Eyes will resolve, adding a Maiden of White. Kashtira Unicorn effect, look at the extra deck, banish Blue Eyes Ultimate Spirit Dragon. Maiden of White, discard herself, set a True Light from the deck. Sage with Eyes of Blue, link away for Spirit with Eyes of Blue. Spirit, add Mausoleum of White. Mausoleum activate, use the effect, send away a Blue Eyes. Opponent will use Kashtira Birth. Banish 3 cards from the graveyard, Maiden, Sage, and Blue Eyes. That is a big hit. Roar of the Blue Eyed Dragons will activate. Set a Blue Eyes White Dragon on the field. Activate True Light. Set Ultimate Fusion. Bestial Magma and Spirit with Eyes of Blue link together for Heretic Seal of the Heavenly Spheres. Set 1 card. Pass turn. Opponent's turn. They activate Majesty of the White Dragons. Heretic Seal will chain, tributing itself. Chain True Light to set a card. Opponent also chains True Light to set a card. Both cards have to mention Blue Eyes White Dragon. Duelist B setting Wishes for Eyes of Blue. Duelist A setting Majesty of the White Dragons. Heretics Feel. Returning their own True Light to their hand. And Called By is popped. By the effect of Majesty of the White Dragons. Odd that they return the True Light, as opposed to any of their opponent's cards. But I guess they don't want their opponent to repeat any of their cards either, so I guess just save the True Light to prevent their board from being destroyed, and they probably also only run 1 copy of True Light. Still seems off. Heretic Seal's other effect will activate because it was tributed. Kashtira Unicorn will chain to banish a card from the extra deck. Maxi chain to Unicorn effect activation. All cards will resolve. Unicorn getting rid of Dragon Master Magia. Heretic Seal, summon a Primate Dragon Ether Barrel. Dual Speed's Ether Barrel, return itself to the hand for controlling a normal monster. Activate Wishes for Eyes of Blue, pitch Ether Barrel, add Ultimate Fusion to hand, and Effect Veiler. Wishes for Eyes of Blue, banish itself, equip Blue Eyes with a Neo Ultimate Blue Eyes, summon Ether Barrel. Ether Barrel will set a new copy of Lordly Load. Activate it, add a Primate card. Ultimate Fusion will chain. Ultimate Fusion, fusing Blue Eyes with Magnamut to make Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon. And destroy True Light. Lordly Load, then add Ether Barrel. True Light was destroyed. Kestir of Birth will chain. Banish 3 cards from Duelist A's graveyard, but True Light is gone now, so that will clean up the board. Popping all of Duel Speed's monsters. Kestir of Birth, however, bring back the Unicorn. Maiden of White, discard herself. Set True Light from the graveyard. Set 1 card, pass the turn. Duelist A draws Roar of the Blue-Eyed Dragons, activates it. Summon a Blue Eyes White Dragon. Opponent's Kestir of Birth, banish 3. Getting a lot of work out of that card. Duelist B activates Ultimate Fusion. Called by activate, target Blue Eyes White Dragon in their graveyard. True Light will chain, summoning a Blue Eyes from the hand of graveyard. Majesty of the White Dragons, activate. Effect Veiler, chain to that. Target the Tyrant Dragon. These guys are going crazy. It's like Dragon Ball Z over here. Tyrant Dragon negated. Majesty of the White Dragons is going to destroy True Light, revealing the Blue Eyes that they control. Called by. Banish Blue Eyes. Ultimate Fusion, whiff. True Light was destroyed again. Take out the Unicorn. Moves to battle. Tyrant swings once. Attempts to bring back a trap, but cannot because it has been veilered. Ether Barrel, then linked away. Lunked away? For Spirit with Eyes of Blue. Pass the turn. Did not reset their copy of True Light. Duelist B, Kestir of Birth, Unicorn once more. Summon Ether Barrel. Primate Drill Beam, add it, reset itself for controlling a Primate monster. Unicorn, swing at the Spirit. Banish the opponent's Trishula from their extra deck. Pass turn. Ether Barrel, return itself to the hand. Unicorn, banish Stardust Cipher. Monsters to attack mode, summon Ether Barrel. Ether Barrel set Lordly Load. Activate it. Add another Ether Barrel to hand. Move to battle. Tyrant will swing over the Unicorn. Tyrant will then reset Majesty of the White Dragons. Swing over Ether Barrel. Blue Eyes goes direct for the game. And that'll take it. Duelist A wins the mirror match. Fiendsmith. Opponent summons Dragon Ether Barrel. Set Lordly Load. Lord Load activate. Add another Ether Barrel to hand. Barrel on board. Turn into Spirit with Eyes of Blue. Lord Load. Summon a Blue Eyes White Dragon. Activate Mausoleum of White, already in hand. Spirit and Blue Eyes link together. Make Hieratic Seal of the Heavenly Spheres. Set 2 cards. Pass turn. Duelist A activates Fiendsmith Tract. Add Fabled Lurie, then discard it. Lurie was discarded. It will special summon itself. Lurie is then used as the link material to summon Fiendsmith Requiem. Requiem effect, tribute itself. Summon Fiendsmith Engraver from the deck. Activate Walls of the Imperial Tomb. Walls will add MSD, Glory of Horus to hand. Discard or return Tearlament Kestir to the deck. MSD will discard itself and Mudora to add King Sarcophagus to the hand and draw a card. Activate King Sark. Opponent activates Primate Drill Beam, showing Ether Barrel. Targets the Sark. Sarcophagus is banished and negated. Fiendsmith Tract banish itself. from the graveyard. Fuse both Fiendsmith Engravers. Make Fiendsmith Lacrima. Lacrima was summoned. Target Fiendsmith Engraver to bring it back. Hierarch's Field will activate, tribute itself. Mudora will chain. Return 3 of the Duelist Bees cards. Ether Barrel, Drill Beam, and Hierarch's Field. Lacrima is also shuffled back. And then Engraver is then summoned. Fiendsmith Engraver in graveyard. Return Requiem. Summon itself back. They still got there. Both Engravers are going to overlay. Make Pilgrim Reaper. What in God's name are you doing with that? 2 rank 6 monsters, gains 200 attack and defense for every dark monster in either player's graveyard. You can attach home traps to this card. Each player sends the top 5 of their deck to the graveyard, or their entire deck if less than 5. Weird. He uses the effect, attaching an Engraver. Opponent with the effect Veiler to negate the Reaper. Not today, sir. MST Glory of Horus will summon itself back because they control the walls of the Imperial Tomb. Both their monsters will be used as material to summon SP Little Knight. SP was summoned using an Xyz monster. It will banish the Mausoleum of White. They do not swing. Pass turn. Duelist B, summon Ether Barrel. SP will chain to banish itself and Ether Barrel until the end step. Ether Barrel's on summon will still resolve. Setting another Lord Load, which is then activated. Lord Load add a new Drill Beam to hand, or perhaps the same one. Lord Load other effect, summon the Blue Eyes White Dragon back from the graveyard. Set a card. Pass turn. Ether Barrel and SP come back during the end step. Duelist A draws a King Sark. They use their field spell's effect. Drill Beam will chain, target the field spell, banish it, and negate it. They then activate King Sarcophagus. Summon back Amesti. Use the effect of Sarcophagus. Discard Horus. Send away another one. Sorry, not Horus. Hoppy is discarded. Hoppy brought back, and so is Duamutef. Duamutef and Hoppy overlay together. Make the Zombie Vampire. Zombie Vampire, detached material. Both players mill 4. Ash Blossom from Duelist B. No one mill anything. Fiendsmith Engraver in the graveyard. Shuffle back Fiendsmith Lurie. Summon itself. Engraver and Amesti link together. Make Fiendsmith Sequence. Sequence effect. Duelist B activates Skill Drain. Answers for days, this guy. Sequence effect negated. Move to battle. Zombie Vampire swing over Blue Eyes. Main phase 2, King Sarcophagus, pitch Teal'c Scream, send away Kebeshinef, bring back Kebesunuef. Duelist BF, turn, pitch Maiden of White, set True Light, use True Light, summon back Blue Eyes White Dragon. Lord Load, summon a Blue Eyes White Dragon. Move to battle. Ether Barrel, swing over Fiendsmith Sequence, then swing at the Kebe, and the King Sarcophagus will shuffle away, or rather send away, that Blue Eyes White Dragon. Primate Drill Beam, reset itself, pass turn. Drill Beam will activate during the draw step, banishing the King Sark. Keb effect attempt to activate is negated. Main phase 1, Engraver, send back Sequence, summon itself back. Activate Kashtira Birth, move to battle. Swing over Ether Barrel with Keb. Attempt to swing at the Blue Eyes with Zombie Vampire, set Majesty of the White Dragons. Attack then goes through. SP and Engraver go face. Pass turn. Duel Speed draws. Ether Barrel, return itself to the hand for having a normal monster in the graveyard. Activate Majesty of the White Dragons, showing 2 Blue Eyes, using it to pop the Zombie Vampire and the Kashtira Birth. Summon Ether Barrel, no effect resolution because Skill Drain is in effect. True Light, summon Blue Eyes White Dragon. Move to battle. Blue Eyes swing over Keb. At their barrels, swing over SP. Drill Beam will reset itself. Pass turn. Player draws Fairy Tale Snow. Use Engraver as solo material to make Requiem. Engraver. Return other Engraver to summon itself back. Requiem activate effect, tributing itself. Summon Engraver from the deck that was already shuffled back. Engraver equip itself. Sorry, Engraver be equipped by Requiem. To Requiem. From Requiem. The linked monster is on the main deck monster. Swing over Ether Barrel. Main 2. End phase. Player uses True Light. Summon their second Blue Eyes back from the graveyard. Activates Drill Beam. Banish Requiem. Pass turn. Ether Barrel will turn itself to hand. Summon Ether Barrel. Move to battle. 1 Blue Eyes over Engraver. Second Blue Eyes over Engraver. Barrel go face. Main 2, Ether Barrel and Blue Eyes. Make Heretic Seal. Pass turn. Engraver, shuffle back Engraver. Summon itself. Battle phase, swing at Heretic Seal. Seal will tribute itself. Return Engraver to the hand. Seal then summons an Ether Barrel from the deck. Pass turn to the Blue Eyes player. Blue Eyes player goes right to battle. Swing Blue Eyes. And that's the game. As unfortunate as it is to see a skill drain win the game, it is also enjoyable to see Fiendsmith just get stopped, because they're very annoying. And that'll bring us to the end of this installment of the Master Duel Watch Along. If you caught the stream, thanks for watching. Catching the replay, thanks for that too. Bye.